Exactly, in California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the NC State Wolfpack taking on the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So NC State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Got a man. It's Rogers. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the ball slipped out. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Waters. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking to throw, it's McCall. Gets it out fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Goes to the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Handoff from the gun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And they're able to get him down. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Give to the back. Nice move to keep moving. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. To the air, it's McCall. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some 1st downs, get some positive momentum.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Rodgers. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll do it himself. And the Golden Bears get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ott. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ott. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Golden Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass, it's Rodgers. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And that one will give them the lead.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the 3rd quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, time to bust out those cigars, guys, as the clock has hit 0 between Alabama and Tennessee. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Waters. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Bears send the hurry up.
Brings up Burnham.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. To the air, it's McCall. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. Out Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
It's another first down for the offense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Cal! They move on top here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the air because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
NC State, 7.
Out of the end zone. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by their quarterback getting through his progression.
A little screen to the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll go back to the air on second down. And he intercepts it. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the move, it's Ott. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. Back to pass, it's McCall. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the